Coming up, we've got our top 5 list from the D23 Expo about the parks and resorts.
Top 5? I could do top 23, just like D23.
Help.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And this is Disney Eye to Eye. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below so you can keep track of all the videos we do about Disney parks, movies, and so much more. Today is going to be a very fun topic because we just had D23. We didn't go. I wish we did. But there's a lot to talk about as far as announcements for parks and movies. We're going to talk about the Disney Parks and Resorts announcements and our top 5.
Yes.
Do you think we're going to be able to contain ourselves to 5 selections in this one?
I am. I was a little disappointed, but
What?
I think you'll have a lot more than I will.
You're already going to be a buzzkill with this, aren't you?
I'm realistic, not a buzzkill.
You are the, I'm the optimist and you're the realist. Is that what this
Exactly.
is? Okay, well, you want to start us off with your number 5 selection?
Number 5. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go with food, as usual. Fatty at heart. So.
Oh, what? 5 pounds of you?
Shut up. So, there's a new restaurant that hasn't been named as far as I could find.
Okay.
That's going to be by Mission Space in Epcot. And it's going to be a space-themed restaurant. It's going to be a dining experience where, from what I understand, you're probably going to tell me I was wrong. You're going to sit in a restaurant and you're going to look over the edge and there's going to be like space.
That's how I understood
like
it.
Stars and stuff.
It's going to be a really cool experience. To me, it reminded me a lot of the Coral Reef restaurant experience.
Except better because it's in space.
Right. And the Coral Reef restaurant, let's be honest, could use a little bit of an update. So this is maybe the updated version of it just with space stuff. So I'm
just trying to figure out where they are going to put this by Mission Space. Like, I'm picturing Mission Space in my mind, and I don't see a lot of room for this restaurant.
There's a lot of speculation about that. I may have this coming up later on my list, so I'll talk about that then.
Okay, well, what's your number 5?
My number 5, sadly, is outside of our home, Disney World. It's going to be over in California Adventure.
Whoa,
in Disneyland Resort.
Okay.
They are getting the one thing that I want Orlando to get, finally. It's technically already in Orlando. What are you doing?
You're taking a long time to tell me what it is.
It is in Disneyland, California Adventure. They are finally going to be getting a section of the parks dedicated solely to Marvel. They are getting Marvel Land. So there's going to be, excited. Oh my gosh, this is like, I love Disney World, but I've always wanted to go back to Disneyland. I haven't been since I was like 10 years old. You've never been, right?
Never.
I've
never been to California, except when I was an infant.
You're just missing a whole lot. I mean, it's a little crazy over there, but you know.
It's a little crazy in Georgia, too.
It is, too. I'm excited about this because they've already got Mission Breakout, the Guardians of the Galaxy theme on the Tower of Terror there.
Okay.
There's rumors of a huge Avengers pavilion, and they even said, and this was the kicker, Spider-Man is going to be there. Look, our little friends joined us today, Spider-Man. I'm so excited for Marvel Land in Disneyland's California Adventure Park. So what's your number 4?
My number 4, is this on your list?
No.
The redo of, I'm just staying at Epcot, the redo of Ellen's ride. Ellen's engine, something. Something about energy, infinite energy.
That's our gas company. Not a sponsor of this show.
Anyway, whatever Ellen's energy thing is, it's going to be replaced with Guardians of the Galaxy!
See, and that should show you right there that this replacement was necessary because you can't even remember the name of it.
That's true.
I mean...
Granted, I sleep through Ellen's thing every time. I love Ellen, and I love the beginning of it and the Jeopardy segment, but right after Jeopardy, when you get in the car, it's nap time. I fall asleep every time. The
dinosaurs and all that cool animatronics thing.
It's cool. I'm not denying that, but it's just quiet. It's calm. It's like a 30-minute ride.
Do you remember the Big Bang explosion in there?
No, because I was asleep.
Yeah, she did sleep through that, surprisingly. I think this is a good pick. Honestly, this doesn't make my list because I saw this coming.
Oh, wow.
And it's a bit controversial with the Guardians of the Galaxy overlay because a lot of people are not a fan. That's a debate we can have another day.
Not a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Because it doesn't fit, supposedly, in...
Epcot? Agreed. I mean, I definitely agree with that. The Guardians of the Galaxy shouldn't be in Epcot. But I love Guardians of the Galaxy. And I love Epcot, so...
I'm going to smash them all together. It's going to work out, right?
It's like birthday cake Oreos. I love birthday cake and I love Oreos, so...
They don't necessarily go together.
But it worked.
But it works. That's a good analogy. All right, my number 4, no shocker here. It's food. It's a restaurant, just like Jessica. This is my number 4. Really excited for this. So where it's going to go, supposedly there's the pavilion called Wonders of Life. We've been in it during the Food and Wine Festival. It's the big yellow dome. It's between Ellen's Energy Adventure and Mission Space. You rarely see it. I'll point it out to you next time.
Oh, that there's like usually nothing in there.
Just for the
just for the festivals.
Yeah.
Okay,
so a lot of people are maybe think it's going in there.
That makes sense.
But that limits what they can do with that space for festivals now. We shall see. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Tron. Oh, you got it on your list. In Magic Kingdom. I don't even know what Tron is. All I know is that you ride something that's like a motorcycle, and it reminded me a little bit of the Pandora ride.
Yeah.
And I really, like, Pandora ride, whatever the name of that thing is, that's like my top ride ever, ever, ever. I could do that all the time. So I think this Tron thing will be really fun, and I'm really excited that it's by Space Mountain, because I know haters go ahead and hate, but I hate Space Mountain.
That's it. I'm done.
So this will give me something to do while he's riding Space Mountain 5 times in a row.
It's no joke. I have a quota of 5 times every time I go to Disney World that I have to ride this ride. Except this time in October when we really want to go in the parks. I digress. I'm number 3 as well with Tron.
Woo!
I'm super excited for the opposite reason, because it's only going to add to my favorite land in the Magic Kingdom with Tomorrowland. I can't wait to have the experience of getting right off of Space Mountain and go right in line for Tron, or vice versa. I'm going to be, they couldn't pull me away from that part of the Magic Kingdom at night. Never again will I have to leave this side of the park just because of these 2 things. All right, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is, surprisingly, the Minnie and Mickey Adventure Ride.
Okay.
And the main reason is because I hate the Great Movie Ride. I know, again, haters gonna hate.
This is like my 5th eye roll at you.
But, well, don't get a headache. The Great Movie Ride is antiquated. It's run its course. It's done. It was fine, but now it's time to move on.
You enjoyed that an hour wait, didn't you, the last time we were there?
Had I known that the movie ride, that was going to be the last time I rode it, I might have been a little more sympathetic to Kyle wanting to ride
I
it.
kind of knew it was coming. That's why I was so adamant about it.
That was the worst.
It was pretty long.
It was brutal.
I would rather not have waited that long for it, because I have to be honest, it is not the most exciting thing out there, but I love nostalgia.
It's just, it's corny, it's cheesy, it's annoying, it's loud, it's stupid, it's done. Well, goodbye.
Okay. The only reason I'm not a fan of this is because I'm not so sold on the ride yet. It is going to be cool with the 2.5D stuff they're trying to pull off.
I agree. I'm not sold with what they're replacing it with.
You're just glad to have a replacement.
I'm just glad that it's gone. If I never have to see that thing again, it'll be too soon.
All right. My number 2. And arguably this could be my number 1. I found something a little bit more I'm excited about, which is going to shock you. But number 2, the Star Wars Hotel is coming. I know.
Are you serious?
I know you're never gonna believe me after this. I'm so excited for the Star Wars Hotel. The only draw, this is one of those yes, but can we afford it?
So probably not, but that doesn't take away from the magic that it will be.
Look, one day you and I will go in there. You'll dress up like Padme, and I'll dress up like Anakin. Because what?
Why can't we be Luke and Leia? Or
well, that's kind of weird.
I'm just saying, like, okay, why can't we be Hans and Leia?
Hans and Leia? His name is not Han. Han. Is it Han?
I've been watching a lot of Frozen, so
I am so excited for this. It's going to be so amazing, and I'm going to have to start saving up now, so maybe we can do it in 20 years. But then we'll have to factor in maybe kids and all this kind of stuff.
Well, you kind of ruined my number 1.
Okay, we'll say a little bit more about it since you're number 1.
That was my number 1.
What are you excited about?
Everything. The immersive experience. Being a new Star Wars fan, like, it just seems so appealing. Like, to be able to be in the world and just get to see what they see, even though they're not real people, but...
Now you're going to sleep in the weird-looking beds they have? Like,
yeah,
it looked like
that's the whole experience.
Sleeping bag type of thing and kind of built into the wall.
Well, think about it. That's how it was in the movie.
That's true. And it will be cool to look out your window and just see, like, space freighters going by and all this
I don't know what all
stuff.
that is, but it sounds cool.
Spacey things. Just zoom, zoom, pew, pew, all this kind of stuff.
Star Wars.
I just think it's cool because I think they're going to try to integrate you as part of the land and have you not work for them.
The only thing that I don't like is that you have to wear their clothes. I think
I don't think you have to, but they're going to strongly encourage you for your whole experience. That's just...
Man, that's kind of weird. But
you don't want to wear the clothes at all?
I don't know who's been wearing the clothes.
That's true. Hopefully they'll wash them a lot better than probably they do the cast members' clothes. All right, you ready for my number one?
It's going to be disappointing.
Hold on to your butts, because you're never going to believe this one. The theater on Main Street, USA. Hold on!
Stop!
No! Hold on! Let me just explain this.
Oh my god.
This,
my eyes are rolling
This
now.
has been needed forever. They have needed something on Main Street, USA, besides Tony's Town Square restaurant, which we haven't done yet and I've not heard good reviews about. Besides the shops and besides Casey's Corner and the Plaza. I mean, it's just a bunch of shopping and eating. They need something to do. I guess the train's there, the train station.
But it's supposed to be like that.
I
It's
understand.
Main Street. It's a street to shop and just to walk down.
They need something, period, to do on Main Street to keep people there.
Parades.
They have the parades, but something specifically for Main Street.
I don't like
This is going to be awesome because it's like designed after Marceline, Missouri's theater. I forget the name of it, but it's going to look just like it from Walt's hometown.
Okay.
It's going to house shows there throughout the year. Who knows what kind of shows they're going to do there. And it's going to be set back away from the main path, creating a new walk-around path to help with some of the traffic
Well,
problems.
that will be great, but I'm still a little disappointed that that's your number one.
Well, I understand, but you know me, I like to go for the weird things for my top ones. But honestly, when I was
Guess
here...
that's why we got married.
That's probably true. But look, when I was looking at these announcements, that was the thing that made me go, wow.
That more than the Star Wars.
Because I knew
Star Wars. Whoever even predicted this?
I knew Star Wars was coming.
Not
I
people
knew
like
it.
me who don't read stuff, but
It's going to be awesome. Well, no matter what your opinion is on our top 5, because let's be honest, there's a few discrepancies there.
big time.
Making fun of my theater number 1 pick. We want to know.
Star Wars.
We want to know what you guys' top 5 is for the Parks and Resorts announcements for D23. What's different for you from us? We'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. And also hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you want to connect with us, what should they do?
Be sure to find us on Twitter and Facebook.
And make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you never miss a minute of the videos we put out for you for Disney movies, parks, and more. That's all for tonight. But until next time, we'll see you real soon.
Bye.
Hand moving.
Count it freaking down.
You're so mean.
Coming up, we've got our top 5 parks and resorts something. Coming up. It's something. Okay, go again.